Hi there. Welcome to the second week of class, and happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Hopefully, you're enjoying the day off. I decided to take some time to create a message. The last one didn't turn out very good in terms of volume, so hopefully, you're able to hear this one a little bit better. And I also wanted to point out some things you were doing well, and thank you for the responses from the first week. I think class is going great. This is the first time I've been fully online in an online environment, and I think you're using the features of Blackboard really well. I particularly enjoy looking at the discussions in the hallway, and I wanted to point out something that might help you. You can view these messages in a variety of ways. When you come back and check, and you've done really well at coming back and checking, but something that might help is this thing called unread. I just realized this feature myself. If you click on unread, it just shows you the ones you haven't read yet. And so then you could go directly to the statements that you haven't read yet. This one, for example, from Rachel, you could read. And if you want to see the whole thread, I like doing this too. Display the complete thread. And so it's a discussion that happened between Rachel and I, but it might also be helpful for you. If you want to reply to any one of these messages, you can. And so I really appreciate that I'm not the only one answering these questions. You've been helping each other out. And so hopefully you're really involved in interacting with other people in the class and you're starting to get to know them better. For this week, we're starting the reading of the book. Last week was more of an introduction and orientation. So in week 2, you should have your book and you should be reading chapter 1. If you follow along with the syllabus, I think it's pretty clear about what's expected this week. And when you look at the links here, you'll see what you're responsible for doing. Hopefully, hopefully you took some time off today, but it also makes it a short week. So you have till Friday at midnight to complete these assignments. And I wanted to highlight this because I think it'll be pretty much the same each week. This is the way I typically ran class, was that you read the book and you spent some time reviewing and studying the chapter, and so I gave you some links to help you with that. I started the class by giving a quiz, and so whenever you're ready at home to take the quiz, anytime before this Friday at midnight, go ahead and take the quiz. It's a 10 question, multiple choice and true false quiz. I'll just show you what it looks like. You get questions like this, a multiple choice question, and you just click the answer and go to the next question. Oh, or you could save and view the next. That would be even better. And here it just checks that you have saved it. And so I'm not putting the right answers or the wrong answers. I'm just guessing. So don't copy. But as soon as you're done, just say finish, and you should be able to see your grade as soon as you finish. Just be kind of aware of the time, but in my experience, 10 minutes has been plenty of time if you're prepared to take that quiz. Of course, you're taking it without really looking at your notes or your book, so I trust that you're honest about doing that. So the other activities that I would normally do during class is thinking about the theories in the text that they mentioned, behaviorist, cognitivist, and constructivist. And in order to reinforce that, I have an activity where you're playing one of these web games, and you're trying to guess which theory is predominant. So hopefully you'll have fun doing that, and I ask you to post that online to share with others. The lab for this week is very simple. It's learning more about Windows, either XP, Vista, or Windows 7. You might mention when you write up your assignment and submit it, what operating system you're currently using, if you know what that is. XP is the one that's being used still on campus, but Windows 7 is out, and if you have a newer computer, you might have Windows 7. The labs are a little bit different. These are assignments. The other ones you just post to the discussion. You just type it in. But here I want you to create it in Word and add it as an attachment. So all I have to do is create the assignment in Word, add it as an attachment, click Submit, and then I'll get your lab. So that's it. Thank you so much. It was a great week last week, and I'm looking forward to another great week this week.